Welcome back to the vlog, my friends. I'm back with a new video, and this video is going to be all about hair. I put on this sweater and I am so hot because it's so hot in my apartment, like the heaters are up because it's freezing in Paris. Winter has arrived. The heaters here in Paris are programmed for the whole building, so you can't choose or change the temperature of your room. So it is like the Bahamas, which I love, honestly, but it's hot. I am now leaving for the hairdresser. I went there 3 months ago. I'm this new girl that goes to the hairdresser way more often than I used to. I used to go to the hairdresser once a year, literally. I would wait until my hair was like done, dead, to go to the hairdresser. And in 2023, I've decided to become a good girl, a good hair girl. So you're in this journey with me. And I've done so many different changes in my hair routine. And I think, I've truly achieved something now that, in my opinion, is not bad at all. The hair dresser that I go to was actually founded by one of my very, very good friends. So I met him on my first photo shoot in Paris when I was a model. He was the hairdresser. He then was working at a big salon, so I would go see him there. And then he built his own business, and I've been following him ever since. And he's the only person that touches my hair. Unfortunately, he's decided to abandon me here in Paris and moved to Bordeaux. So he has now a salon over there. So if you are in Bordeaux, make sure to check them out. And I now am in the hands of one of his marvelous girls, and her name is Mélanie, and she's amazing. Honestly, all the hairdressers there are amazing. They're all super well trained, and they really help you achieve a very beautiful and natural and flawless look for your hair, which I think is the best. Whatever you desire doing, like if it's even to completely transform your hair and turn it pink, they're gonna do it in a way that it looks really, really good. So last time I went there, chopped a lot of my hair off. It's still looking very, very healthy, but I'm very happy to take a little bit more out because on winter time, I feel like long hair gets stuck in scarves and all of that. So I'm ready to go a little shorter here. Last time, so I didn't want to color my hair. And they have this brand that they use there for shampoo and coloring called Away. It's a Italian brand. Everything's made biodynamically and it's organic and all of that because my friend that has the salon, he's very into sustainability and making sure, he has less of an impact on a planet. And when he had that in his personal journey, he thought I need to bring that to my clients. So they only use these kind of organic and super clean products. And so when I was there, she said, I could do normal coloring or I can do something that they have in their brand Away. It's called H-Bright. So it's kind of a natural form of coloring and it just helps naturally with plants and all of that to brighten up your hair. What else do we have to say today? This is it, my friends. Let's go to the hairdresser. Hairdresser outfit check. I'm walking to the hairdresser and today is a good day to go to the hairdresser for 2 reasons I realized. One, it's not raining. I am so sad when I have a hairdresser appointment and it's raining because we know what's gonna happen once I get out. The 3 hours work is gone. But the best thing ever today, and I realized it today, like when I was brushing my hair, today is hair wash day. So I planned perfectly without even thinking about it that I had to wash my hair today and I get to do that at the hairdresser. So this is perfect. Like this is the perfect timing. And I know that people that blow dry their hair and take time each time to wash your hair knows what I'm talking about. Like hair washing is a lot of planning. I have to say today when I picked up the camera, I wasn't in a mood. I went to bed anxious, woke up anxious, and picked up the camera and I felt amazing all over again. I felt good. I felt like I was doing something that I was loving and it felt amazing. And I thought that this was the time to thank you guys because this is all thanks to your support and you guys all being so sweet to me and following me in all of this journey. We're now 20K on this channel and I cannot believe this. So thank you so much for letting me do something I love. This is all thanks to you. Thank you for making me happy. Arriving at Bobby Pin's l'appartement, it really feels like your best friend's apartment. We're now doing the haircut, so we decided to do a simple cut in the back, just straight, no layering. Then we do a few layers around my face. This time we decided to do them a little bit more pronounced than the first time, but still super light. Okay, now time for the coloring part. So as I said, we decided to once again do the OAH Bright Enhancing Fluid. So this is a very natural product that will enhance and brighten your hair, but also bring some shine and strength. And she applies it as if she was just doing normal highlights. Time to wash out the treatment. While doing so, they give you the best head massage. I'm done. Look at this fabulousness. Thank you, Mélanie, for making me feel so beautiful. And you know what? I have a dinner tonight, so this is not for nothing. It's like, you know, when you waste an outfit on a pointless day, I didn't want to waste a good hair day. So I'm super happy. It's Friday night and I get to actually use the blowout. I'm now going to break down my hair routine that I've been having since, I would say, the month of June, and all the things that I've added recently and all of that. So hair story is that because I was in Bali, my hair routine was very different. I was trying to fight, you know, humidity and frizz and all of that, and trying to have, you know, decent curls, which is a very different routine from what I have now, where I blow dry my hair every time I wash it. So I'm more, you know, fighting frizz. I'm trying to have smooth and healthy hair, and I'm trying to keep my hair healthy because I'm applying way more heat than I used to, because I'm blow drying it 2 times a week. I would start with pre-shampoo. Pre-shampoo, I always try to apply oils on my hair. So I start with a little scalp treatment, which is this one. I've repurchased it, haven't received it yet, so this one's empty. From the brand Miel. It's a rosemary mint scalp and hair straightening oil. I love the very minty feel that it gives to your scalp, because I do love a good kind of detox scalp moment. And applying something that is going to stimulate hair growth and actually stimulate beautiful, healthy hair is super important. So I put this on my roots. Then, I've run out of it, but it's just whatever random argan oil. I love argan oil for the hair. So argan oil is, to me, my favorite oil to apply on the ends of my hair. So I do miel on my scalp, ends I put argan oil. Love it 100 times more than coconut oil. Coconut oil kind of dries out my hair, whereas argan oil really makes my hair shiny, supple. Something that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, my hair, so that you can kind of connect with me if you have the same type of hair, but my hair is very curly naturally. It's very dry, it's pretty fine, not thick at all, very fine, dry, and yeah, that's kind of my hair base. So this is work, I would say. I do this almost every time, depending on when I'll be washing my hair. I do this the night before. So if I wash my hair in the morning, or I do this maybe an hour or 2 before washing my hair. Sometimes I do not put argan oil, and sometimes I put another treatment. It's called the Night Recovery Cream by Christophe Robin. It's a beautiful pre-shampoo treatment. The scent is incredible. So it is a treatment that you have to apply on dry hair, and you just leave it overnight. So I sometimes do this, it's just quick. And I do love this product way more than the Olaplex that you're supposed to put in your hair before the shampoo. I didn't think it was as effective as the Christophe Robin that really left my hair super supple, and the scent was divine. Then lastly, pre-shampoo, because it's kind of considered as pre-shampoo. I've been taking hair supplements since September. I'm now at the end of month 3. I've been taking these ones. Is the Hair and Scalp Boost by the French brand called M. When I wanted to try and get my hair healthy from within, I thought I need hair supplements. And I have never really been very good at hair supplements because I would buy a month. Of course, you don't see any results because no supplements whatsoever will ever work within a month. You always have to give them at least 3. And this time I was like, I'm gonna be a good girl. I'm gonna be a good hair girl, as I said, and I'm gonna go for it. But one of the things that really helped me with this brand to actually be super consistent is that I subscribed to the supplements. So every month they just send it to me at home. Super cool. I don't have to think about it anymore, and I pay it monthly. The only good thing is that I'm not thinking about having to buy it, and I don't have to go to the store or whatever, which is the reason why I wasn't staying consistent with things, because I was always like, oh my God, I have to go there into that neighborhood to go and buy blah, blah, blah. Or let me get on the website to purchase. Now I literally open my postal box and ta-da, it's there. And I'm like, oh my God, the month has already gone by and I have to refill my little bottle. So it's super practical. On efficiency now. First of all, when I shower, I have less hair into my shower. It is crazy. So the reason why I see it is that when I do this at the end of my shower, I usually am literally pulling out full-on strands of hair. I don't have anything coming out anymore as much as I used to. Just 1 or 2, but nothing that drastic. I'm not cleaning the drain of my shower with that many hair as I used to. So clearly I'm not, I'm not inventing this. Like it's true that I have less hair falling. So that's an amazing sign. I went to the hairdresser in September. Usually because I apply so much heat to my hair, the ends of my hair are usually super dried and tired within a month after the hairdresser. And honestly, I arrived there the other day and my hair still looked super healthy. So I think that this healthy hair from within is really working. My last thing, I have hair growth in places where there was no hair. So here, I'm gonna approach you guys. Here is a place for some reason that I've always been kind of, I'm not gonna say bald, but it was always you can see here, compared to here, how dense it is. On this side, it was never really dense. So I already had this hole here, whatever. I've been having, you guys, and I've been shocked because this part here wasn't filled as much before. It was more looking like, this. I know it's nothing, but it is something, because I feel like if this is happening everywhere, it's not bad. So I have all these hair growing. Hair growth, guys. It's happening. And I really believe that if you want healthy hair, you have to do something from within. It cannot be only shampoo and a good conditioner. That's for sure. Now that we've done the pre-shampoo, we're gonna go to shampoo conditioner. My shampooing conditioner routine is I wash my hair twice a week, I would say. And once I do protein, and the other time I do hydrating. So I do protein. I've added this protein line into my hair care because I read that people that have curly hair are porous, and porous hair needs protein to stay strong. It's the extreme line from Redken. So I have the shampoo and the conditioner. The Protein Plus, if you can see. And honestly, I've been loving it. Love the conditioner because it actually works very well if you just put it in the shower for 5 minutes or 2 minutes. It works as a great conditioner. But if you're in the mood to mask, this actually doubles up as a mask. I leave it on for a few hours and it makes my hair super soft, super supple. So that's really, really a good line. And then for the hydrating products, I like to use kind of a detox shampoo. So I have one here, but I don't really like it, so I don't want to show it to you guys. But the ones that I've liked the one from John Master's brand, the Rosemary shampoo. I'll put everything here in the links down below. I've liked the Detox Way shampoo. I've liked the Olaplex kind of detox shampoo. Works very well. Everything that kind of lifts up all the build up product and all of that from your roots. Then I go in and I do this mask, a super hydrating mask from Aveda, deep moisture treatment mask, Nutri-Plenish, which is this one. I've always loved Aveda. I think their products are extremely effective. This one I think is a replacement of a product that I really loved, which was from the Dry Remedy line. And they stopped that line and they replaced it by this one because the texture and everything feels very similar. At some point, my hair was falling off into pieces. I don't know what happened at that time. It was maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I went to my hairdresser. I said, look, when I put my hands in, everything, like my hair was falling into many pieces like this. I don't know, maybe it was over dried. I don't know what happened. But I bought, you know, in despair, I was like, maybe let me try this product. And I bought the Dry Remedy from Aveda. It just helped just bond my hair back and make it more hydrated, and it just got back to its natural form a few months later. So that was a hero product, literally. And so I've always loved to have an Aveda mask with me. And then last kind of shampoo trick, I do always have a purple shampoo. This one is the Blonde Absolue Bain Ultraviolet by Kerastase. This one has hyaluronic acid also inside, which is good because unfortunately blonde shampoos kind of dry out your hair. So it's always good to kind of go in with a good deep moisture after. Doing the purple shampoo keeps it blonde the way I like it, which is more of a cold blonde. I don't like when it goes too much into the orange side. So this just keeps it in check. Now let's go for styling products. As I said, I apply heat. So if I apply heat, I need a heat protectant. The one that I use is this one from the Extreme line, again from Redken. This one has 1% of protein. I just think if you're applying heat, you need a heat protectant. I used to not use a heat protectant because I'm stupida. And then I started doing it for, I think now religiously since June, and I can see again a difference into my hair. Very important to use a heat protectant. So this one is from the Redken line. Another one that I really love is from Aveda, also the one from the Nutri-Plenish line, because it doubles up as a heat protectant, leave-in conditioner, and a UV protectant. Next up, what do I have? Okay, so from time to time, I'm gonna use this product from Color Wow, which is the Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. Discovered this. I bought a mini actually at Sephora, tried it, and I was like, oh my god, this really works. It really works. Which is a humidity protectant. So if you're like me and you have curly hair, frizzy hair, and all of that, even though you blow dry your hair, sometimes, unfortunately, humidity comes up and can kind of get into certain parts. Like I have some certain stubborn parts, and it just like will start frizzing here or frizzing there or frizzing here in front. And it's just annoying when you've spent an hour doing it blow dry. So this is going to keep your hair frizz free if there is any humidity in the air. The way it works, you really have to soak your hair up. And the reason for that is that it works as an envelope around your strand of hair. And for the humidity to not come into the strand, this envelope has to be completely tight around, right? So that's why you really have to spray a lot and then brush it in so that all of the hair is really soaked into the product. Super important. Then it actually lasts for 3 washes. You don't have to do it every time. So that's really cool. They also have one for curly hair, but I've never tried it and I don't know how it works exactly. Sometimes I'm not even gonna do it on my whole hair. Sometimes I'm just gonna do this part that can like go crazy on its own for some reason when it's very humid, when I see that there's going to be a lot of rain in Paris. So I'll just do like the front part, and it's amazing. It just keeps everything in check. Next up is this new thing, and this is another thing that I love. I use a lot of Color Wow products, but I am so impressed by the effectiveness of them. So this is called the Pop and Lock High Gloss Finish. So the way I use this is that I'm gonna dry my hair as much as possible, and before going in with a round brush, I'm gonna put the serum in. So it kind of gives a very like greasy feel. So it's very thick, it's very weird. It has sparkles inside, but this is gonna give such a beautiful glossy finish to your hair. And if you haven't cut your hair in a long time and your ends feel a little bit like, you know, tired, this is a miracle. Put plenty on your ends, and then you of course have to blow dry on top, because all these products are heat activated, so they're not going to work if you don't put some heat. And you'll see your hair is glossy. Lisa's addicted to this. This is definitely something that I'll have always in my vanity because it just tames the frizz. Definitely tames the frizz. I have some very frizzy places in my hair. I don't know why. Like, my hair is not very harmonious. Some places are easier to blow dry than others. And so into those places I go in like this, and it really tames the frizz. And then I put some heat and it's completely beautiful and it's amazing. And then the last one that I have, I don't like hairsprays in general. I just feel they grease my hair up. I don't like them. But when I do rollers, I do want some lifting. This is amazing. Color Wow, again, Raise the Root is a spray. It works like a hairspray. It just doesn't evolve like hairspray. It actually thickens your hair. So you'll see that when you apply this, so I apply this usually here or here, and then I apply my rollers and all of that. It really lifts your hair, but then it stays in. Even the next day, you still have some. It's not because you're gonna brush it out like hairspray that it's just gonna leave, but it stays in a very natural way. It just keeps this part very lifted and beautiful. So this has been really amazing. And it actually, if you have, what I do also, I have some places that have really hard time when I'm blow drying, some frizzy spots, like very near to my roots, that they don't want to unfrizz. So I'll spritz this and then I'll go in with the round brush, and it just helps to keep my hair straight. It just keeps things in place. So it raises the root and it keeps things in place. Now, last but not least, styling tools, I would say. So when I do the, you know, scalp treatment, whatever, I love to gua sha. This is a hair gua sha, head gua sha. So the way it works, I'm gonna apply the oils with the droppers, and then I'm just gonna go like this. So you can go upwards or you can zigzag. This feels incredible. I sometimes do this in the morning when I have time and I want to do a little extra self-care, but I really usually just do it when I'm applying oils in my hair, because it just helps to get everything into the scalp, and it just also helps with blood circulation. It just stimulates everything, which also stimulates hair growth. So I love this little tool, hair gua sha tool. I have, and you've seen me use this, hair rollers. Love a little hair roller moment. I usually always do this front part because it gives a beautiful lift. And then, as I've shown to you in one of my vlogs, which was a day with me, I also like to do it on my ends with this big one, just to give this like effect. It just finishes off the ends. Also, if you're like me and your hair can be sometimes a little bit or very sensitive to humidity, once you're done with your blow dry, if you apply these, so I just use 4, I just go like this, and then I apply and then I pin it, and I leave this for like 20 minutes after my blow dry. The time that my hair is gonna kind of cool down, it's gonna stay into that beautiful roll, and when I take it off, it just feels a little bit thicker on the ends and beautiful, and it's not going to get into, you know, the humidity that you can have even a little bit at home, and it's just gonna keep your blow dry beautiful. So that's a really good trick. Whenever I have time, even at night before going to bed, I just leave it for 20 minutes, just a time that the hair cools down, because it's just gonna give a really beautiful end product, I would say. And then last but not least, I use the Dyson Airwrap. The ends that I use the most are the flat brush and the round brush. When I'm blow drying my hair, I first use the flat brush to just, you know, dry up the hair as much as possible until it's like almost 80% dried. And then the last 20, I do it with the round brush. And that's when I'm gonna add the pop and lock. So the hair is almost dried, I add the pop and lock, and then I do kind of that styling part. So I use the round brush to kind of smooth everything out and all of that. I've had a few questions which were, is the Airwrap better than the normal Dyson and all of that? I don't think, in terms of technology, I think it's the exact same thing, is as powerful, the heat is the same and all of that. The only thing that I personally see is that if you're new to blow drying, for example, I find it way more practical to use only one hand to dry your hair. Because the only thing of the Dyson, the normal Dyson, is that you're still using a round brush and and the hair dryer and doing you're liking the sound. And that's kind of tiring at some point. So this was a game changer for me, because it's really like the days you're not in the mood, like it's just this. And this is very practical. And then the other thing is that when you're using the round brush, because you have both of your hands on it like this, you can really apply pressure, which gives you a beautiful lift. So I recommend the Airwrap just because it's one hand, and it just makes everything way more easy, especially if you're new to blow drying your hair. I think it'll make your life way more easier, and you will achieve better and more beautiful blowouts with the Dyson Airwrap. You guys, I think we're done. The only thing I'm now gonna say, as I said, I've purchased these babies on Black Friday, mainly my hair products. I purchased them on the app called Look Fantastic. They have the best deals, guys. You don't know. I buy everything on bundles because they have great bundles. I think I bought these 3 together, and they have great pricing. And then they always have like -15 off, -20 off, free shipping or whatever. So I now buy a lot of my beauty products there because the prices are unbeatable. Like, it's crazy. So highly recommend purchasing on Look Fantastic. There are so many brands, all the French pharmacy brands, for example, La Roche-Posay, Avène, all of that. They're there, and they are way cheaper. So highly recommend. I always check the brand that I want there first to see if they have it. And if they do, I'll just purchase it there. And they're super quick for delivery also. So it's a win-win. I think I've now spilled all of my hair. I've now spilled all of my hair secrets. It'll evolve with time for sure, because I'm always testing new stuff. But these are all the products and routines that I've been having and that I've been truly loving. So yeah, if you have any questions, please comment down below. Thank you for coming on this hair journey with me, and I wish you all a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.